Hello again, Hot Wheels fans. So this video actually isn't about a Hot Wheels, but you're looking at one right now. This is one of those premium Hot Wheels. This is the Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale. And it's an alright model. I bought it off of an impulse. I thought it looked pretty decent in the package and it wasn't too expensive. I did a 3D wheel print project on this though, so that's why it looks like the way it does. But in my research of this vehicle, if you want to learn about this car, I did a video on this back on April 27, 2021, and I talk all about the vehicle. But today we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to look at the 1/64th version of this car. So that is made by Kyosho, and this is from Alfa Romeo collection number 2. And you'll see here in the bottom corner it says 470 yen, and so that's less than $5 in today's money. And let's look at the back here. If we want to pause, you can see the other cars in this collection. Okay, yeah, looks pretty good. One of those. I have some other videos on some of these other cars, by the way. And then this thing is from 2008. So this is a pretty old model, over 10 years, 10 years now. And it's a typical Kyosho blister pack. It comes with this little clear plastic blister and a card holding that base, and then yes, there's a little color choices here and some Japanese story of the vehicle, I guess. Maybe this is a well, I'm guessing it was sold between 67 and 69. It's a V8, double L red cams. I think it was a 2-liter, yep, 2-liter engine, which is quite small, but the thing revved really high. And that's just a thing there. Alright, so then these Kyoshos, you got the plastic base, you gotta unscrew this thing. Okay. So let's try first by comparing it against the photographs here and see if it looks accurate. I guess it's alright. It's nice to see there's mirrors on this car. Alright. You'll have to decide for yourself. Okay, let's try the rear view here. So one note, a lot of these Alpha 33s, I'm thinking they're all handmade. So a lot of them have vents here, there, or not. So this picture has 2 vents, but this one only has 1. But there's a good chance in real life there was a car with only 1 vent instead of 2. Because yeah, they made some running changes with these cars over its production run. Okay, so there are, obviously other colorways I showed you, and ideally I would have bought a red one, but it was just too expensive, so I bought a black one, seeing I already have a red Hot Wheels version anyways. Okay, look at the wheels here. Yeah, they look alright. I mean, you can see some lug nuts, the center cap, the holes themselves. So I am curious if there's like air passing between those holes. Let's see if... Yep, look at that. So those are realistic, some little tiny casting holes there, so that's nice to see. Looks like some silver here for the lock. Okay, and there's an orange here and this marker here. And then silver here. Well, that's odd. Yeah, I don't see that on the real car either. Maybe one car out there in the real world had a chrome piece there. Alright, so there seems to be a marker here as well. And then silver paint around these clear lenses. And what's nice is behind those lenses there's still like some sort of, it looks like there's a light bulb. That's interesting. Ah, I see. This clear cover has a stick molded in, and that stick is round, and that gives it the impression that it has light bulbs back there. So that's pretty cool. Tiny little Alpha grill there, and let's see if the logo... Wow, I mean, that's really small. There's some indication of colors. It's not really the best logo, but it is also really tiny. Look at my dental pick, right? So we got a little just black plastic, probably the base of this, maybe. I'm not sure if that's a separate piece. It would have been nice if it had a texture. Okay, so let's see here. Now this is riveted together, no screws. And then alright, Some nice tire treads. A little silver paint on this exhaust looks good. And then let's go to the back here. So it's gonna have plastic taillights. It's just that the car is black, so it's really hard to tell. But well, let's get the flashlight out. Alright, so they are red. They're red plastic. But it's just picking up so much of the black around it that it's hard to tell. Okay. So there's a little silver back here. Not sure what that would be. Okay, a little recess for the plate. Three-dimensional exhaust tips is good. Maybe add a little black Sharpie in the middle or something. Okay. So the top here, well, alright, so the back here, that looks pretty legible, this Alfa Romeo text. Yeah, it's not bad. Alright, and then also you can see, well, sadly you can see some paint rash developing. But the ribbing here is good. And then interesting, there's a little silver, some dots here for something holding that rear glass to the car. You can see the intakes to the V8 there. Silver paint around the window trim, so that's good. And then luckily you can actually see some of the interior here because the top glass is, you know, transparent. So not bad, not bad. Well, this is interesting. There's like this tiny little wiper blade there. Oh, I see. So look, they got a wiper blade here and one right there. So that's, I guess that they had to do that because this thing is so curved. It's almost like an airplane cockpit. Some bumps, I assume, for fluid. And then some little vent maybe to go into the HVAC system. Okay, so yeah, you got these little blobby mirrors. I guess it's alright. It could have been, I guess, just as good without the mirrors because the photographs we compared to have no mirrors at all. But again, I guess, I don't know if Kyosho got a hold of one of these in real life and they literally just copied that one that had mirrors and this chrome strip, and there's no like badging here. But it's definitely different from the photographs that we saw on the monitor there. But anyways, I'm quite positive this is 1/64 scale. Sadly, what's going on with this glass here? It almost seems like it's scratched, or I feel like it's scratched, or there's some grime. My dental pick is doing its job. I think it's just extra gunk. I might have to take some polishing to that. Alright, so let's compare it back to the Hot Wheels here and see how far off that thing was. I think in that Hot Wheels video I actually measured it. So let's pan up here. Keep that shot in the back. Alright, too slow. So the Hot Wheels is huge. Wow. I mean, that's a big car. That Hot Wheels has got to be in the 150 range as far as its scale goes. Like 155. I forget what scale it is, but it's definitely bigger than 164. Look at this top view. Yeah. So Hot Wheels makes cool cars and stuff. It's just that they're just most often they're not 1/64 scale, so it's too bad. Okay, well at least I now have a 1/64 scale vehicle, and I'm pretty happy I got this. Ideally, maybe I should have gotten a different color, but I didn't feel like paying the extra money for it, so hopefully you understand that. Alright guys, well I guess just have a good one.